I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. It is a Sunday afternoon where I am, and we're going to enjoy a cool, refreshing Diet Burners. Now, collecting is fun knows all about this, and there's a good chance that Figure Light does too. I don't know about his section of Middle America. I don't know what they up to. Most of y'all might be a little confused about the magical elixir that is a Verner's ginger soda. But it's basically a cure-all for everything. So, maybe too much information, but I am a little constipated right now. But I should be fine after a nice, refreshing Verner's. Today we are here to take a look at this Muff Toys, I believe that's who the manufacturer is. Blank body of the Atom, super strong, they say. I got this guy, I think, from AliExpress maybe a couple of weeks ago for no particular reason. But we're going to try and experiment since I did get him. We'll see how this works out. But the first thing we have to do with this guy, comic style type body, highly sculpt detail, super strong, so they say. I don't think he looks exactly like that though. But let's say we just go ahead and cut him open and see what's in the box. And here goes Adam out of the box, looking super strong, just like the box says. He comes with 4 extra pairs of hands, 5 total. He comes with some extra joints, so in case you break something, you can replace it, or maybe those are for the neck. I don't know what they're for. But let's say we take a closer look at Adam. So let's see what Adam's working with here. As you can see, as we close in on Adam a little bit, he does have a very muscular body. Looks like he is customizable ready, good musculature, front and back. Obviously a blank body is not much to see here, but I am sure I had a bodysuit for him too, just to put him on, but of course I lost it because that's what I do. I lose things as soon as I get them. Let's take a quick look at Adam's articulation. Adam's foot just fell off. We'll worry about that later. Double jointed knees, but it looks like his rather prominent thighs and calves are keeping him from fully using his double jointed knees. I don't know why both of his feet fell off. I guess we'll have to worry about that later. He has double jointed arms as well, but of course his bicep, and what are these? Traps, delts, biceps. I don't know what they're called, man. You would think that somebody who is a biology major would know these things. Okay. He doesn't have what it looks like as butterfly joints on him, but that doesn't seem to matter. He seems to get pretty good shoulder movement regardless of all of that. As you can see, he has a ab crunch here with a swivel, which is very good. Wow, that looks great. This far forward, this far back. And naturally, he has a whip swivel as well. Let's see how these hips work this far up, which is pretty impressive. Okay. I don't know whether I am being too harsh on Adam. I think I'm being too harsh on Adam. Obviously, these are Adam's legs. They aren't supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to do that to them. I take responsibility for that. My bad, Adam. Let's be a little more ginger with you, if you don't mind. Well, okay, so yeah. Adam, let's not be so rough. That's how far up Adam is supposed to go. He goes back a little bit. Nice diving pose for Adam. I guess we should stick his feet back in so he looks somewhat normal. Besides, we have to take a look at his feet articulation anyway. So, this is how far back his feet go. Okay, Adam's feet are giving me the blues right now. I don't know why. I think my Adam's feet, I got him on the wrong feet. What do you say? They say we put him on the right feet right now. But anyway, let's see, do these feet rock? They do rock. They do rock. They are good. All right. And that is Adam's articulation. And also, he comes with a bunch of hands, I guess. It looks like a flight hand, a holding hand, a pain hand, and a somewhat open hand, gesturing hand. So Adam comes with a nice array of hands, including the fists that are on him. But here's what I'm curious about right now. Oh, also, we should take a closer look. And if you're wondering about Adam's size, we better put a foot on him that doesn't want to stay in. Adam, he's not too much smaller than Icon, shorter at least, but he is shorter than Icon. And here he goes next to a fairly standard Marvel Legend figure, who he is much larger than. I guess if I was to pull out Luke Cage, he would probably be about the same size as Luke. Yeah, him and Luke, about the exact same size, about the exact same body type. So, if you needed a, I don't know, a larger muscular guy in this size range, and he looks like he would fit in very nice with this. Here's what I'm curious about now. So here we go. Here you go. Here goes the experimental part of this video, which might be a miserable failure. So here, what we have here is arguably one of the worst action figures ever made. Or at least one of the worst ones I've ever bought. This is a Beast Kingdom Superman. And I'm a big fan of Beast Kingdom's products, just not this one. This is a fairly terrible action figure. I bought him, I don't know, maybe a year ago from Entertainment Earth. He came broken. I sent them a email saying, hey, this figure's broken. And they're like, okay, cool, whatever. And they sent me another one, which came broken. And I realized, and they didn't want the old one back. They said, yeah, just keep it or give it away for charity or whatever. And I don't know why they just didn't give me my money back and say these figures are all broken. But I guess they just wanted to get rid of them. But, as you can see, he has, even though he's broken at the thigh, he's broken in the midsection. The eyes used to have fire on them, they broke off. But I'm wondering if I can remove this Superman. Now, admittedly, he is a large figure. I mean, he is large. Look at that. Look at that. You know, the chances of this working are very slim. But I might be able to fudge some stuff. So, just everything is spandex. If I could get this this Superman costume off of this rather broken Superman figure, I wonder, can I squeeze it onto Adam and kind of sort of make it work a little bit? Well, first of all, let's see if we can get this costume off. All right, step one. We got this costume off. I think I broke a belt buckle in the process, but we got the costume off. This is the body of Superman here. This is the part that will not stay in. That's broken. And the leg actually snapped here. So that's broken. But, you know, who cares? You know, there go his feet. I wonder, could I use these feet? Anyway, probably not. Let's move these spare parts to the side. And let's see if we could kind of squeeze Adam into this costume. Let's go feet first. I want to do these feet come off. So we got the pants on, and as we figured, they are too long. Of course, you figured that. but because of the stretchy material, they seem to fit his body. Let's see if we could squeeze the rest of this part of the suit on. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we went ahead, we were able to squeeze his arms in here, and that does not look completely terrible. I mean, it doesn't look great, you know, and we probably don't want too many shots of him from the back, but that's what he has this for. And obviously the arms are too long and the legs are too long. And we have to, and we got, let's see, can we fit these boots on? Let's squeeze these boots on this guy. So, I've seen worse. I have seen worse. Let's see what kind of ball joint is this guy working with? I wonder, do I got a head that could fit onto this ball joint and kind of fudge me a Superman? Hold on a second. So we have a host of heads here. I wanted to compare them in size to the original head, but Lord knows what I did with that already. Some of these heads, you know, I don't think the skin tone is going to work, and you're probably going to have to fudge with the joint a little bit. But for instance, let's see how he looks with this Henry Cavill head. Maybe it looks a little small, but it doesn't look too terrible. It doesn't look. Or say, you know, a bigger head. Say we wanted, you know, him to be Wolverine. You know, say Hugh Jackman as Super. That's, you know, that almost fits. I mean, I think this is kind of what we're looking for here. Another Henry Cavill head. This one, I think this one actually fits. What do you think? I think with a little bit of working of the skin tone, we might have a bit of a winner here. Just, I mean, again, it looks like it might be a little small. This is definitely going to be small, but the joint actually seems to work. Superman as Star-Lord. Okay, that didn't exactly go well. This is the NECA Superman head. I think that even the skin tone kind of matches for that one. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh my God, I don't know. What do you think? I think that one works pretty good. That one works pretty good. The NECA Superman, like the right size, right skin tone. That might be a winner here. What else we got here? I think this is a NECA Shazam. That's not too bad either. I mean, and, you know, I don't think anybody would recognize that as Shazam. The skin tone seems to match. And he's smiling. And now how many of our Supermen are smiling? Very few. Very few. Most of them look like this guy. Really pissed off. What else we got here? I don't know who this is. Who's this? This is... It doesn't work anyway. Oh, okay. Here you go. Here you go. Obviously the skin tone doesn't match, but... a Mezco Punisher head as Superman as the Punisher. Can you imagine anything worse than that? That does not sound like something that should happen. And we got one more head here. This is, I think this is a SHF Superman head. Yeah, you can't even squeeze that one on there. So, yeah, that's gonna work. So, I think we have a couple of choices here. We have NECA Superman head to go on there. We have Shazam head to go on there, to go on Adam's body. And we have Henry Cavill head to go on Adam's body. I think that's, yeah, those are our choices. Actually, and Wolverine too, but we're going to go ahead and hold off on Wolverine. So we've been doing this video over a couple of weeks. That's why the background keeps changing. This head came from the McFarlane Superman, and it seems to fit pretty good. And as you can see, Adam is obviously a little bit too swole to be Superman, but he's going to be Superman. The boots are from the same Beast Kingdom. Oddly enough, despite the fact that Beast Kingdom is a much bigger figure, Adam's calves were so large that we had to heat this up considerably to get them to slide over. And these feet are also from the Beast Kingdom. No, they don't fit, but, you know, with a little Dremel, you know, you can get them into there. And I think we kind of have a rather swollen Superman to work with here. I mean, I am not upset at this figure. Also, in the meantime, I have you can't see him, he's off to the side there, but General Zod. I have this Michael Shannon head, which also, if for some reason you wanted to live in an alternate universe, you wanted General Zod to be on a Superman body, you could do that. He looks funny. But, let's put this head back on. And I think we're going to call it a day on that. Unless, of course, we want to continue to roll with the NECA head. Both of them look pretty good. I guess the NECA head probably looks the best. But, of course, he's in a constant eye blast range. But we're going to let it go at that as we take our rather swollen Superman and move on. Thank you for watching.